coming to the circus, huh?
Stop that. What's the matter with you?
The way you whistled at you was an insult.
I'm tired of your jealousy. Now behave yourself.
Well, so you're coming to see us, eh? Oh, what a pretty little girl.
On behalf of the entire population of our fair township, welcome to Virginia City.
Thank you very much. For myself, for my troop, and for my sister, Donna Luisa. Ben! Ben Cartwright! Oh! Now this whole trip from San Francisco is worth all the inconvenience.
Well, I was wondering if you're going to have time to say hello to an old friend.
My delight is beyond expression.
Oh, 10 years now, isn't it? 10 years. Oh, Guido, my son, Joseph. Senor Guido Morales.
Bettina, Carlo, I have the honor to present my old and good friend, Ben Cartwright, also his son, Joseph. Signorina Bettina Anselmi, Signor Carlo Alfieri.
How do you do?
Oh, Donna Luisa, you remember Ben Cartwright?
Who could forget Ben Cartwright? It is such a pleasure to see you again.
How wonderful to see you. This is my son, Joseph, Donna Luisa. Now, this is what I've done. As soon as I heard that you were coming into town, I canceled your hotel reservations. My 2 older boys are away in a cattle buying trip, and there's lots of room at the Ponderosa, so you're all coming out there to stay with us.
Well, just like that.
Just like that.
Magnifico.
Carry this stuff with you wherever you go?
But of course. How else could I satisfy the inner man? And if the inner man is not content, then the outer man is not fit to inhabit a civilized society. A pinch of oregano, the finest, from Greece. A pinch, no more. It's like the garlic. One wishes only the perfume, not a suffocation. You know, it is not everyone I would give my prized family recipes to. Tonight, my old friend, you will dine on a caponata di melanzane and a pasta di sardi, such as you have not eaten since you were at my villa in Palermo.
Yeah, well, I remember when I was at your villa in Palermo, my clothes fit just a bit too snugly.
Well, first it has to simmer a little.
Well, while it's simmering, why don't we have a little masala? I still have a couple of bottles left from that case I brought back with me.
So Ira gets sick on the vinegar, and Hoss ends up winning the contest anyway.
Well, what's so funny?
I'm just telling about the time I entered Hoss in that flapjack eating contest.
Oh, yeah, well, let's not bring up those painful memories again.
And let us not spoil my melanzane. It'll be ready in a little while, so I suggest you ladies get dressed for dinner, huh?
Of course. Come along, child.
Joe? Signor Alfieri?
Yeah, thanks, Bob. No, thank you. If you will excuse me, I also have to change.
Sicilians and temperament. They go together like food and wine.
Oh, I don't know. You're Sicilian. And I've never noticed very much temperament in you.
No, that's true, of course, but... Huh? Salute, eh?
Salute.
Salute. Bettina, I want to talk with you. Please.
I don't like the way you say that.
Bettina, please, come in.
What is the matter now?
The same as always. Does it give you pleasure to give me such pain?
Pain, pain, pain. Carlo, it seems to me you use that expression much too often. How do I give you pain?
You know without my telling you. Do you think I'm blind? The way you're flirting with the one they call Little Joe?
Because I am being courteous to the son of our host, your insane jealousy calls it flirting. Now that...
I can't stand this much longer.
You sound like we were married.
That's what I want.
Carlo, please, don't suffocate me with your love. What is the matter with you? I love you, but... I must feel free. Don't you understand?
Free? Free to do what? Huh? To flirt with every man you see.
That is what you think I'm doing. All right. From now on, I will do just as you accuse me.
Tell the truth. Have you ever dined more royally?
Well, to tell the truth, not since you cooked for me in Palermo.
Ah, you see why I love this Ben Cartwright? I ask for a compliment with outrageous bluntness, and from his magnificent heart, he gives me willingly what I ask.
Pay no attention to him, Ben Cartwright. My brother is as always a spoiled and mischievous child.
Pay no attention to her. She speaks as she does only because she brought me up when our parents died. When I have a white beard down to here, I would always be to my beloved sister an infant.
Well, for an infant, you didn't do too badly in that dark alley in Palermo.
Ah, that was nothing.
Nothing? Well, if it wasn't for that nothing, I wouldn't be sitting right here tonight.
What do you mean?
That's how I met Guido. Yeah, I was going back to the hotel. It was dark, late at night, and I lost my bearings and wound up in an alley. And there were two fellas there with stilettos, and they came at me, and for a little while it was nip and tuck, until suddenly there was Guido, jumping at them, swinging away, and I tell you, between the two of us, we made short shrift to those two, didn't we? That was a fight, my friend. Now, that was a fight.
And how did you pay me back, huh? Listen, all of you. He challenged me to a game of chess. This ingrate, who now so charmingly poses as our host, do you know what he did to me? He checkmated me in 7 moves. 7! Hey! But never again. Over the years, ever since that disastrous night, I have developed a unique method of play. I challenge you to a return match, my friend.
Anytime.
Tonight?
Right now.
Good.
As usual, I have eaten too much.
Well, why don't we go outside and get some air?
That sounds wonderful.
Come on, Guido, let's not hold up the game. Which hand?
That one. So, you have the advantage of the first move. But I warn you, it will not affect the outcome.
Well, we'll see, we'll see. What kind of crazy move is that, opening with your knight?
Crazy like a fox. And I am ready to spring the trap that you are headed for.
Hmm.
Well, take your time, take your time.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep well. Oh, how you doing? Is your room all right?
Fine, thank you. Did Bettina tell you that she and I are practically engaged to be married?
No, she didn't mention it.
Well, let me tell you then. We are.
Congratulations.
Now that you know, I must insist. Leave it alone.
Oh, what do you mean, insist?
Let me put it in another way. I'm warning you.
Look, I think you're making a big thing out of nothing.
Just stay away from Bettina.
On guard, your queen is in danger.
Yeah, so I see.
Take your time. Take all the time you want.
Well, this'll take some time to figure out.
I tell you what, Ben. Suppose we continue this tomorrow. If you don't mind, I'd like to retire. The food and the wine, the long trip, I'm rather tired. And I have to set up the act tomorrow morning.
Oh, certainly. I think I'll just stay put here and try to figure out what you're up to.
Good night, Ben.
Good night.
Yes, Guido.
I wanted to say good night and ask how you felt.
I feel fine. Why?
Well, it was a long trip. I thought if you were tired, I could postpone the practice tomorrow.
No. I will be ready. That is, if Carlo will.
Carlo?
We had another quarrel about his insane jealousy. I don't know what to do about him.
Oh, little one. Do not bother your pretty head with all the Carlos in this world. They are just young boys spouting puppy love. Someday, when you are ready, you will know real love.
And meanwhile, I must endure Carlo's moods.
I told you forget about Carlo. Now you go to bed and get a good rest, you hear?
Yes, Master. Oh, Guido, what would we all do without you? Good night.
Who is it?
Borelli.
Enter.
Good. You're getting ready for rehearsal tomorrow, huh?
I'll be ready, as always.
Mm-hmm. Hold out your hand. You call that being ready, as always?
It's Bettina. She's driving me crazy. And I love her so much. And she tortures me constantly. Always flirting with other men. Tonight, it was...
Cartwright?
Yes, right under my nose in front of everybody there.
Listen, Carlo. Bettina's old enough to choose her own man. Perhaps you're not the one. Perhaps you should give her up.
No, don't say that.
But I must. Our lives depend on each other, each other's hands. And I cannot afford instability in the act. If you cannot solve your personal problems, I will have to look for a more mature, less romantic aerialist.
Oh, no. No, the trapeze is my life.
I thought Bettina was your life.
I need both.
Well, unfortunately, few men get everything they want. So make up your mind, Carlo. Either settle these rivalries once and for all, or give up Bettina. I'll give you until we open in Virginia City. In the meantime, get yourself under control. And remember, we set up the rigging and start rehearsal tomorrow.
You were just great. I couldn't believe it. Boy, that looks like fun.
Guido, careful.
After all these years, you're still afraid, huh?
I'm always afraid. He's too old for the trapeze.
Boys, looks in pretty good shape to me.
He should have retired long ago. I've told him and told him, but he won't listen.
Why won't he retire?
I don't know. Unless he's trying to punish himself for the death of Angelina.
Angelina?
Oh, I forgot you haven't seen Guido for years. Angelina was a young aerialist he married. Together they performed the Salto Mortale, their death-defying leap, until one night in Seville, only 3 months after their marriage, Guido failed to catch her, and she fell to her death. He has been blaming himself ever since. If only he would listen to reason, give up the trapeze to the younger men.
Hey, really?
Magnifico, eh? Hey! That was beautiful.
Well, little Joe, do you think you would like to try the trapeze?
Oh, no, not me. I have enough trouble getting on and off horses, let alone a trapeze.
That reminds me, I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything.
I have never ridden a horse. Would you teach me?
Sure, when do you want to start?
Right now?
Okay, but you can't ride in that. Let's get back to the Ponderosa. I'll get you something a little more appropriate.
All right.
You know, I think you did real well for the first time.
Do you really think so?
Absolutely.
Even with my handicap? Thank you for the lesson, little Joe.
Believe me, that was my pleasure. I guess I better put up the horses. Don't touch. Game's still alive.
I want to talk to you.
Sure.
I warned you to leave Bettina alone.
I can't fight you now while you're a guest in the house.
I'm challenging you to a duel. Don't you understand? If you're not a coward, you will accept.
What, are you serious?
Never more so. Are you man enough to defend your honor?
Oh, come on. Now, this is pretty silly, isn't it?
I fail to see the humor. Do you accept or not?
A duel. All right, fine. I have the choice of weapons, right?
Correct.
Okay, I choose fists.
I agree. Name the time.
This afternoon, about an hour.
That is acceptable.
Hey, now one more condition. It's just between you and me. You don't tell anybody about it. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right, I'll meet you by the barn in an hour. I'll have the horses ready.
I neglected to warn you. In addition to being an expert on the trapeze, I'm an expert with my fists.
All right, expert. Let's see what you got. Yeah, we both got in a couple of good licks. Come on, let's forget it. Now you made me mad. Come on, I'll give you a hand up on your hips.
Leave me alone. You know.
All right, I'm sorry.
Mr. Cartwright! Mr. Cartwright! Mr. Cartwright!
What happened?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good.
I came across him by the east pasture on my way back to town. Had that stuck in him.
It's my knife.
Is he gonna make it?
I don't know, Ben. He's got at most an outside chance. Fortunately, the knife was deflected by a rib.
Is there anything we can do?
No. It's out of our hands, Joe. But somebody should stay with him.
I want to. Please.
Fine. Let me know if he regains consciousness. I'll be in the kitchen. I could use some coffee.
Joe?
Hi, Roy.
How's Alfieri getting along?
He's still alive. That's about all I can say.
Well, that's something. At least it won't be a murder charge. But I am going to have to book you on assault.
Come on, Roy. You know, I didn't have any more to do with that than you did.
Wait a minute. You admit to the fight, and was your knife?
Somebody stole my knife.
Roy,
Hi, Ben.
you don't believe that Joe's guilty of anything?
No, Ben, I don't really believe that little Joe here is guilty of something like this, but until Alfieri regains consciousness, if he does, and is able to tell us exactly what happened, I'm going to have to do my job.
Well, of course, you have to do your job. Well, we'll know what happened when Alfieri comes to. Joe, I think you better go along with Roy.
All right.
Well, thanks, Ben. And you will let me know if there's any change in his condition?
Of course I will.
Thanks. There are times when words are, well, what can I say except you have my sympathy.
Thank you, Guido. Just don't understand. Who could have done such a thing to that young fellow? Why?
You may think it a foolish thing to suggest, but to take your mind off your worries, let's resume our chess game.
Yeah. Why not? Better than just standing around waiting. We can get rid of this.
I believe it is my move.
You didn't give that too much thought.
I told you, I've spent a long time improving my game.
You must be pretty confident.
I am going to get some fresh air. Donna Luisa is staying by Carlo.
My move should keep you occupied for a bit, so if you'll excuse me, I want to talk to Bettina. Poor child.
I am so sorry for Carlo. And so ashamed.
You have nothing to be ashamed of, dear Bettina.
But I do. I teased him. Constantly made him jealous.
Because he behaved like a schoolboy. He is young, immature, unaware of real beauty.
But I should have understood. I am young, too.
But you're a woman, and a very beautiful woman. And you will need and seek maturity when Carlo goes to his maker.
Oh, don't say that.
We must face the truth, mia cara. My love.
Guido.
Che cosa c'è?
I must speak to you. Now.
Go away. I still haven't figured out your strategy. But I will.
Take your time. I'll check on Carlo. How dare you summon me that way?
What are you up to, my little brother?
What kind of talk is that?
Don't try to put me off. I know you too well. Don't forget I was both mother and father to you. I know every beat of your heart. And I know you for what you really are.
And what is that, my beloved sister?
A child. A willful, spoiled child who thinks only of what he wants. What is it you want now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Guido. Guido, don't you know I speak to you for your own good? Don't you know I love you as a mother loves her child?
Will you stop calling me a child?
Don't raise your voice to me. You resent my calling you a child, but you are a child. That is your genius on the trapeze and your weakness in life. Guido, I have seen the way you look at Bettina when you think no one is observing. I have seen the desire in your eyes.
You talk like a fool. Bettina's like my own daughter.
Oh, no. What I say is the truth. Admit it, you hope to have Bettina for your own. Why? To replace Angelina?
Shut up!
Not until I have finished. Angelina is dead. Dead.
Quiet! Falla finita!
God will punish you if Carlo dies.
Must I strike you to make you stop?
Go ahead. Do what you wish with me.
No.
Leave Carlo alone, Guido. Leave Bettina alone. It is too late for you. You are too old.
I hate you.
Your move.
Oh.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Well, Guido, I must say you've changed over the years.
In what way, my friend?
Well, in this chess game, for instance. You become a player of daring and risk.
Well, what is wrong with daring and risk so long as you win?
Well, nothing, of course, depends upon what you want to win and why. You've done very well for yourself. You're a man of world renown. You're at the very top of your profession. A risky profession. Don't you think it's about time you thought of retiring?
Retiring? Why, Ben, I feel as young as a boy of 20. No, age isn't the way you feel, Ben. You surround yourself with youth and you stay young.
Well, I enjoyed being young, and now I enjoy being the age I am.
Yes, but you have a family. And I have nothing. Only my sister, Donna Luisa, of course.
Yes, I understand that since we were last together, you had a wife.
Angelina? My beautiful young Angelina.
You must be very lonely without her.
Lonely? My friend, you don't know the torture, the anguish of such loneliness. It is more than I can endure, and I will not stand for it any longer. I will not.
Have you thought of what you might do?
Do? I'll get married again, of course.
Another beautiful girl? Like Bettina?
Well, Why not, Bettina?
No reason. It depends on Bettina.
Well, Bettina's a woman. She needs to be told what to do. There. Ah, my friend, I'm afraid you've lost a queen. You moved right into my trap. I sacrificed a knight and captured a queen.
Yeah, that trap worked very well, Guido. Very well indeed. Well, I guess without this queen of mine, the game's pretty well over.
I'm afraid so. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must get some rest. Remember, we give our first performance tomorrow night.
Oh, you going on without Carlo?
Even without Carlo. I am the star of the act. The others are replaceable.
Sacrifice a knight to capture a queen. You didn't see anybody, you didn't hear anybody, nothing.
It's just like I told you. As far as I know, Carlo and I were the only ones out there. And I didn't have the knife with me, Roy, because I know I left it in my room.
Well, it's obvious that you weren't the only ones out there.
But anybody around the Ponderosa could have stole your knife.
Yeah. Quite a chess game. Quite a chess game.
Oh, what's chess got to do with it?
Oh, Joe. Sometimes you learn a great deal about a chess player when he's willing to sacrifice a knight to capture a queen. Borelli has been playing you and Carlo against each other all along.
Borelli? I thought he was a friend of yours.
Yeah, well, I guess he was. But the years change a man, I guess. Particularly when he's afraid of growing old.
Ben, you think that Borelli done it, but you ain't got a shred of proof of that.
Roy, I think I can prove my point. With Hoss's help.
Hoss?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I rode into town last night and sent him a wire. He'll be along in the next stage. Borelli's never seen him. Roy, I want you to help me set up a trap for him. Before his performance tonight. Borelli likes to play games. Well, we're going to teach him a game that he won't forget. Give me a piece of paper. I want to write a note for Hoss to send to him. Joe, don't worry.
Howdy there, partner. I'm glad to see you got my note. I don't reckon I'd even recognized you, but I know you're Borelli.
I asked you to come only because you aroused my curiosity. What is it you want to see me about?
Well, I thought I made that downright clear. Now, would you like me to pay a little visit to the local sheriff?
Come to the point. I have to give a performance within an hour.
All right, Mr. Clown, I'll lay it right on the line for you and make it real simple. Then you can stop this fancy de-daddling. So happens that yesterday afternoon I was taking myself a little nap up there on one of them big pine trees on the Ponderosa. When all of a sudden there's all this racket, see? That's what woke me up. Two fellers fighting. One of them whooped the other one, jumped on his horse and ran off and left that other poor fella just laying there. He just sort of laid down and passed out. And then all of a sudden, the strangest thing happened. Would you like for me to continue?
Proceed.
Then all of a sudden, there was this other fella. He must have been hiding out there behind one of them trees all along, because he come sneaking up about this time, see? He sneaked right up on that poor fella laying there, and you know what he done? He got himself a knife in his fist.
Enough! What do you want?
I don't hear too good out of this here.
I said, what do you want?
Well, now, I've been hankering to take myself a little trip. See a little bit of Mexico. And I sure would hate to go down there short of cash, if you know what I mean.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
Oh, I figure 5,000 gold.
Impossible. I could not raise that money in so short a time.
My, oh my, that's a shame. Yes, sir, that's a terrible shame. I figure that fella Ben Cartwright would pay that and then some to get that boy of his out of jail, don't you reckon?
All right, all right. I have no choice in the matter. You will have to wait until I wire my bankers in New York.
Huh?
I said you will have to wait until I wire my bankers in New York.
Fair enough, partner.
Stop or I'll shoot! Guido! I said stop! Joseph!
He's going to do the Salto Mortale. Enrico, go up there. It is too late for you. You are too old. It is too late for you. You are too old. Before I leave, I want you to understand. I did not know my brother was guilty. It is true I suspected it, but I could not face it. Do you believe me?
Of course I believe you, Donna Luisa. I can't tell you how sorry I am about everything.
It is I who am sorry. Then, goodbye, Ben Cartwright.
Goodbye, Donna Luisa.
You take care of yourself. See, I've learned my lesson. I'm no longer jealous, I think.